Hi everyone, welcome back to this concept-based YouTube channel. To all my dear viewers, today I will solve exercise 4.3, question number 4 of class 9 mathematics. And the questions that we can see from here, it is about the fares of the taxi and the distance. Now let us understand the question first of all. For the first kilometer, the fares are as rupees 8, right? Means for the first kilometer, the fare will be rupees 8, and its subsequent distance, we have to find it, the fare for that, and for that, we are given the fare for each kilometer. Using these two and multiplying these two, we'll get the fare for each subsequent distance, and adding this, the fare for just 5 kilometer, the fare for just first kilometer, as well as the fare for the subsequent distance. Adding these two will give you the total fare for this, right? And thus, solving these equations, this will give you linear equations into variable, and that's what the question has access in this. And right after this, using that linear equations, we have to draw the graph. That's it. All right. Now let us proceed to this. First of all, let me write solution. And as we can see from the question itself, we are given the distance covered to be taken as, we have to take it as x kilometer and total fare as rupees y, right? Let us write here, let the distance the distance covered be, what is that? It is x kilometer, and after that we have and the total fare. Total fare be, it will be rupees y, right? Now, whatever things that we just understand from these questions, let us use that so as to form a linear equations into a variable. Now, here for the first kilometer, what is the fare for this? It is rupees 8. And for its subsequent distance, first of all, to compute the fare for this subsequent distance, we have to make it the subsequent distance means we have to subtract 1 from this total distance, which will give you the subsequent distance for this, right? X minus 1 kilometer. And now let us compute the fare for this, fare for the subsequent distance. Fare for the subsequent distance, it will be rupees 5 into x minus 1, right? The reasons why I wrote 5 here, it is because for each kilometer, the fare is rupees 5. That's the reason, and by multiplying with that fare with the subsequent distance will give you the fare for the subsequent distance. All right. Now let us move to the next step. In these questions, for the first kilometer, the fare is this one, and for its subsequent distance, the fare is this. If we add these two, then we will get the total fare for this. And what is the variable that we use for denoting the total fare in this? It is y, right? Means y will be equal to sum of this as well as these two, right? Which is the total fare in this. Now, let us solve this, and after we solve, whatever equations that we got, that will be the required equations for this linear equations. It will be 8 plus 5x minus 5, and after that, if you subtract 8 minus 5, plus 5x. Then subtracting 5 from 8 will give you 3. 5x plus 3, right? These equations will be used in case of making some values for x as well as y, but now for the purpose of to form a linear equations into a variable, let us extend it a little bit more. If you move this y on the other side, then it will be like this. 5x minus y plus 3 will be equal to 0. This is the required equations for this, right? Then if it is clear to all of you, then let us move to the next step, which is to draw the graph by using this linear equations into a variable. For that purpose, let us use this one, 5x plus 3. And after that, let us draw a table through which our calculation can be easier, right? First of all, let us use x, and then it is y. Whenever we put the values of x is equal to 0, then what will be the values for this corresponding y, right? It will be 0 plus 3. It will be 3. 0, 3. And whenever the values of y is, if you put x values as minus 3 by 5, then corresponding y value should be 5 comma minus 3 by 5 plus 3, right? And after cancelling these two over, what will we get? It is minus 3 plus 3, and this will give you 0, right? Minus 3 plus 3, it will be 0. Here, whenever you put the values of x is equal to minus 3 by 5, corresponding y value should be 0. Now, in order to draw a graph, we need 2 points. Now we got 2 points from this. Let us name it the first point as E. The first point that we have here, it is 0, 3. And second point that we got here, it is minus 3 by 5, 0. At the times when we are about to represent this point in the plan, we will not take it as it is. We'll just take it some decimal that we got it after dividing this 3 from 5, and that values we have to take into account at the times of representing in the number line. If you divide 3 by 5, let us add point. If you add a point, then it will be 3, 0, right? And if you multiply with 6, then it will get 3, 0, which is 0.6, alright? The values of minus 3 by 5, it will be minus 0.6. Then let us move to the main, which is the graph. Here we have a graph. First, it is y-axis and x-axis. If you move it from here to that side, then it will be negative. From here to that side, it will be positive. If you move in upside, then it will be positive. If you move in downside, then it will be negative. Now, yes, we got a point from this. Let us use this. First, it is 0, 3. Let us identify where is 0, 3. First of all, the point, it will start from 0. From x, it is 0. 0 means you just keep it as it is. And after that, y, it is 3. If it is plus 3, then you have to move it in upside. Then this will be right. Now let us name this A. What is that? It is 0, 3. And right after this, we have other points, which is minus 3 by 5, 0. Minus 3 by 5 means minus 0.6. Minus 0.6, minus means actually it will be in x-axis. If it is minus, then we have to move it in the left hand side from this. It will be in this direction, right? And since it is 0.6, then simply we came to know that it lies in between this 0 and a 1. Let us take this as minus 0.6. And after that, what is the values that we have again? It is 0. If it is 0, then no need to take anything, so just keep it as it is. Thus, this will represent the point B, which is minus 3 by 5, comma 0, right? Now let us join these two in order to get the graph from this. If you join these 2 points, it will be like this, and this will give you a line, and this line represent the inner equations into a variable that we got it just now, right? It is 5x minus y plus 3. Let us write here 5x minus y plus 3 minus equal to 0, right? So this is the required equations that is represented by this line. Now, whatever things that the equations has access in this, so as to find it, we got it, and that's all. Alright? Wish you all the best, and I hope that everyone can understand this. And those of you who can't understand this, you can ask me in comment section. That's all for today. Hopefully we'll see in the next videos. Thank you.